The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different. and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Searching pass he's played there, and it's been played through. He's cut it out, and that was very necessary. Nicely weighted ball. He's beaten the last man. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. No way through. Out towards the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta, and he's intervened well there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deftly away. That's the throw. He's got away. Cross from Zico. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely intercepted. A nicely aimed pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now he's got space here. Baresi calmly anticipates. Xavi Alonso. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, and I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
FC Tulsa are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. And they've got rid. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now this could be a chance. Cleared without complication. Messi. Probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, there's the clearance. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Batistuta. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point.
And the shot! Goal! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Madrid have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield free and the attacking...
Decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So, a breakthrough already. Platini puts the ball in. Very nicely done. He's picked his way through, and he's intervened well there. Oh, that's delightful. Rummenigge tries a shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And we have our very first corner. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Del Piero. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a sharp pass. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And Messi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's Michel Platini. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, super ball! Del Piero! It's in! And they're back in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid go into the lead. It's Zico! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Zico is offering a wry smile there.
Xavi Alonso. Cole. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. Rummenigge! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Schneider. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Del Piero pinches it off him. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played.
There will be 3 minutes
snuffed out the
at a
danger.
time.
Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Deftly away. Rummenigge. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
That gets things going for the second half.
FC Tulsa really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Platini. He's a sharp little ball here. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. Messi. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Rummenigge. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nuno Mendes. And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Schneider. Number 15, Edmilson.
Showing great feet
Number
there.
4,
Oh, that's fabulous.
Stanning. Number 14, Vieri. Number 10,
Rijkaard.
Del Piero. Coming on the
Ronaldinho.
field,
No, that's been
number
intercepted.
9, Ronaldinho.
Costa Curta.
Number 2, Henderson. Number 20,
That's really well
Rijkaard.
manoeuvred.
Number 17, Bale.
Ambitious
Number
ball here.
18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And here's Stoichkov. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rijkaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Stoichkov. Jordan Henderson. Ronaldinho. He can run onto that. Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Announcement today that
Ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are... Well, we're on the way. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a shot! Jordi Alba attempts a clearance. Mateus. Anticipates. To play him in. Zico is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now this could be a chance, and that has left him in a heap. This might spell... And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Looking for options for movement. Shot could be on. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now he's got space here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were... Zico! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's managed to get rid. And it's Zico. Oh, that is a nice... Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And now they can clear their lines. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's delightful. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Rummenigge. Messi, and he's managed to get free. And here's Ibrahimovic! And want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught, and one more try! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Nuno Mendes, and it's played in. Cleared away. He has a look up. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Tries to pass it through. Alvarez. Khan sends that a long way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's gone for goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice pass. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Alvarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's made its way to him. It's a good ball out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Zico.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that
It's Ibrahimovic! It's there!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 9, Zlatan
Madrid
Ibrahimovic.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He won't be happy with that one. And he skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alonso. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. And that is a little undercooked. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Tries to pass it through. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a little off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nice touch. Just eases him off the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That pass has been well intercepted. Kokchu. Zico. Rummenigge. And it's De Bruyne. Baresi did. Alonso! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's had it taken off him. And he's blown his whistle for half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
FC Tulsa really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No way through. Kokchu. Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Some resolute defending there. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Kirkchu! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run...
Real chance! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Khan getting this one clear. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Zanetti.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zico. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. And he's quick to snatch it back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. Opts to play it back. It's a threatening... Great chance!
FC Tulsa really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There's a lovely neat pass. That shapes to shoot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this... And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then? Reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. If you could use just one word, Jim, to describe, say, Roberto, what would that be?
Intelligent. He can play in about 4 or 5 positions, Peter, and excel in all of them.
Don't suggest.
Yeah, he's so effective when it comes to breaking up the play, then he's got all that creativity he needs to trigger quick counters. So that's where I'd like to see him positioned.
It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Skims one in. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
FC Tulsa are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge aimed beyond the defence, and he's in on goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a great ball here. Donatoni. Roberto. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. And it's Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? He scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Rummenigge! And reclaimed it in a trap. And Messi! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going.
FC Tulsa clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them...
Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. It's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. He's got away. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the...
And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And the cut back. There's the header! That's a half-decent try. Couldn't squeeze it through. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
He's having a good look here. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel...